so the 2012 sample paper. Find the equation of the circle with centre minus 3, 2, that'll be h and k, and radius 4. So x minus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 4 squared, which is 16. Another way you could write that out is if you expand the brackets, x squared plus 6x plus 9, and then y squared minus 4y plus 4 minus 16 equals 0. And that would give you the equation of the circle, x squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 4y, and then 9 and 4 is 13, take away 16 is minus 3. Now the circle has an equation of that. Find the values of m for which the line is a tangent to a circle. So if you look at your circle here, so say we have a certain tangent here and a certain tangent there. Well, in order to solve this question, we need to find the centre of the circle and we need to find the radius. We'll explain why in a second. So the centre of that circle is minus a half of the x coordinate, so that'll be 1, and minus a half of the y coordinate, so that'll be minus 2. And the radius is found using the formula g squared plus f squared minus c. Now the centre of a circle is minus g minus f, also tells you that in your tables, and then c will be this term here. So the radius will be equal to, so 1 squared is 1 plus 4 minus 15, so that'll be plus 15, so that will be altogether root 20, and we can leave it like that if you want, or you could do it to 2 root 5, whatever, but there's going to be a good bit of squaring and stuff going on here. So now the perpendicular distance from this point to that line will be root 20, and the line, here we have the line, so mx plus 2y minus 7 equals 0. And we have the centre of the circle, so that's 1 minus 2. So when we use this formula now, the perpendicular distance that should be equal to root 20. Okay, so that's A, that's B, and that's C, and this will be the x1 and the y1. So substitute these into the equations. So m times 1 plus 2 times minus 2 plus c, so that'll be minus 7, and that'll be all over a squared plus b squared, so m squared, so m squared plus 4. Now, and that should be equal to root 20. Now the rest of this question is essentially algebra. It's very little to do with the circle to find the answer. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to work out inside these brackets here first. So m, and this will be minus 4, and then minus 7, so that'll be minus 11. I'm going to take the m squared, root m squared plus 4 across. Now I'm going to square both sides, so that'll be m squared minus 22m plus 121 equals 20 times m squared plus 4. Because when you square this, it's that's from your log tables. So m squared minus 22m plus 121 minus 20m squared, so I've just multiplied this over out and taken it over, minus 80 equals 0. So minus 19m squared, so minus 22m plus 31 or sorry, 41, beg your pardon, equals 0. And then when you use minus b, or you may like to factorize it. Now generally we like to factorize it with the squared term positive, but that will solve and give you two values of m of 1 or minus 41 over 19. Just using your minus b rule there. So use minus b on that quadratic.